One Love, Wholeness. It's February 29th, which means that's the end of another month of record keeping. It's been a really weird winter, very mild, and yeah, let's just start with what happened yesterday, the past 2 days, because that's the most important. Tuesday, February 27th, 62 degrees, and we had our fourth rain. Then yesterday, we had our fifth rain. It got up to like 50 during the day, and then it dropped back down to 19 at night. So from 62 to 19 in a 24-hour period. And that's just not okay. That didn't always used to happen. And it doesn't always happen now, but it happens way more often than it ever used to. So it's supposed to get back down to 19 tonight, and then going into March first week, it looks like 50s and 40s. I'll bring it back to the top. We'll go through the temps. I'll kind of go over what's went down this month, and we'll call it a podcast. First, 38, 80% humidity. Second, 40%, 40 degrees, and we got our first rain. Third was 30 degrees, 60% humidity. Fourth was 21, 70% humidity. The fifth was 22 and 32. Six was 19. 7 was 20 and 45. Eighth was 27 and 47. 9 was 42 and 54. The 10th was 50 and 60. Got our second rain. 11th was 42. 12th was 34. 13th, 32. 14th, 25 and high 60 mile per hour wind gusts 2 weeks ago to the day that the greenhouse broke, and now 2 weeks later, after we reinforced it, we got more, probably 70 mile per hour gusts 2 weeks exactly to the day. Anyways, 15th, it got to -4 overnight with wind chill. -4 overnight with wind chill. 16th, it was 35. We got our first snow. 17th, it was 34. We got our second snow. 18th, it was 23. We got our third snow. 19th, 31. 20th, 13 and 40. 21, the 21st, 25 and 44. 22nd, 26th and 42. 23, 42, 24, 25. 24th was 25, sunny, cold, and windy. 25th was 25 and sunny. 26th, 36. 27th, 62 and fourth rain. And 28th, 19, fifth rain. And I guess it kind of did snow, so we'll actually call that fourth snow. So there was 4 snows and 5 rains for the entire month of February. And I've been recording records for 3 going on 4 years now, but for the last 2 years, I've recorded them the most steadily and incorporated how many rains and how many snows we get per month. And I can tell you for a fact based off of my own records, that I have multiple of these books going back, it has not precipitated this little in over 2 years. 4 snows and 5 rains. There has not been 1 month in the last 2 years that has rained less than 6 times. And we definitely get more than 5 snows per month throughout the winter. So with this being said, my prediction is that we're going into a serious drought for the 2024 growing season. One more day of the month being the 29th. We'll see what the temp brings tomorrow. Like I said, it's going to get back down to 19 tonight. I think the high was 24 for tomorrow, and then going into way above average for the beginning of March. We can still see 3 feet of snow before the end of the March. We can still see torrential downpours through March and April. And we're gonna see crazy wind through the, like, March is our windiest month of the year, specifically the last 10 to 15 days of March. And then May, late April, early May is our dry period. So if we start getting dry now at the end of February and we stay dry into our dry period of May, then we don't get any rains through the summer, that'll be crazy drought. But we usually get a good amount of rain through the summer, even in a drought year, at least in my valley of southern Vermont. But anything is possible. I'm ready for it to go either way at any time of the year. I kind of gave a little background on it, but I'll just get into it. A greenhouse, the high tunnel, it collapsed. Well, the first time in January, well, I guess that's not true. It was back in November the first time, right before I finished building it, it broke. I reinforced it. Then it made it through the January 60-mile-per-hour gusts, and then 2 weeks ago, it broke in a serious 60-mile-per-hour, 65-mile-per-hour gust windstorm. And then now 2 weeks later to the date, today, last night, we got like a 70-mile-per-hour gust. No exaggeration. 70-mile-per-hour gust wind coming through the valley. It freaking broke the greenhouse. My good brother who lives on the land went out there and freaking reinforced it for me during the middle of the night. And now it's just, structural integrity is really damaged, and I don't know how much more energy I'm trying to put forth through the winter to try and keep it alive. I'm not throwing in the towel, it's just can only exert so much energy, and I've put so much time and energy into that high tunnel, and stay tuned for an update video on that. Gonna be trying to take a little social media detox here, maybe for the next month, and pick it all back up in April. So I'll keep taking the records, I'll keep sowing the seeds, and just keep working on myself and everything else. So One Love Wholeness, thank you to everyone. And we'll see you on the next one.